Well, hello viewers, thank you for tuning back to another one of my One Piece Banter Rush video. And today it's always the time of the year where every time a new Extreme EX unit get released, we also want to sort of like explore the character to counter them as well. So today I'll be introducing some of the key counters I have encountered myself and faced against, and also have some knowledge that there is characters out there existingly can actually counter Extreme Winter Island Trafalgar Law. To be honest, I don't think you really need to put too much focus on this one, because Law, it's actually reasonable. He is not broken, brain dead unit. He is a very well designed, fun to play as well, exciting, and does make you enjoy the game a bit more playing Law, because Law won't KO you that easily. His role is literally a great runner, designed really well for that. His existence can actually just basically do his what Bounty Rush is designed to do: capture treasures and win games with it. So right now, if you find him annoying to deal with because he's just constantly capturing a treasure, there is characters out there existingly that could actually keep him in his leash, so he doesn't actually go around capturing, and you could just keep everything in control. These are the 10 characters that I feel it will be the key counter to him, so hopefully you will acknowledge and enjoy, and of course please put down any other characters I missed out on this one on the comment down below. Alright, let's go to the list then. Number 10, Jeremiah 66, Vinsmoke Judge. I have faced a couple of judges while using Law, and Judge does give me a lot of pain in the backside to try to take the treasure from him. Not only his skills can knock you back on his normal attacks, on his third attack, his skill 1 while using Reiju as a shield can annoy you a lot, man. Once you get hit by it, you can't use a skill 1. So that skill 1 is one of the key skills to survive, where you can teleport people away. If that's getting taken away and then you're getting ganged up and onslaughted by other enemies, then you can't survive against that. But yeah, Judge will be one of the units if you have, can actually annoy the Law from taking treasure out from you. So yeah, I would say Judge is really a good unit to sort of like buy time and maybe even defeat Law. Number 9, Vegapunk Spy Stuzy. Well, surprisingly, I haven't seen a lot of Stuzy running around, but if I do encounter her, I have to be a little bit concerned. She does hurt you a lot, especially her skills that can actually literally one-shot you if you needed to, and she does do heavily a lot of damage. After her buff, she's become really powerful, but because it's not a really favorable unit that people would use, you rarely see her. But if you do see her, then you better be careful when you go up against her, try to take the treasure from her. But as long as you're smart, but most of the time people who play Law generally are decent because they enjoy him. But if you see a Stuzy definitely needs to be paying more attention. She can hurt you a lot. So yeah, playing Stuzy will able to counter Law and give him hard time. Number 8, Punk to Lilith. So Lilith, another unit that is really rarely seen, but because she is a great defender to up against power users, regardless which character you want to sort of like defend against, someone like Kizaru and even Law right now, I have encountered her. She can annoy me and take me so much time trying to take the treasure from her, especially if a good player know how to build a bubble shield and prevent me from capturing, then yeah, you can annoy you a lot, especially her attacks are long range as well. So yeah, be careful with Lilith when it comes to trying to take the treasure from her. If not, just move on if you play Law. But if you are up against her, just don't get too over focused on trying to take it from her. Just move on if you have to. But yeah, Lilith is a great unit. Not exactly counter, but it will annoy all the Law units out there. Number 7, Heir to the Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Oden, version 2. So I have encountered 2 Oden in most of the games I've played, and these Oden can really one-shot you only because he has the traits to nullify your 1 HP. So if he keep attacking you and then suddenly whack out a skill or normal attack, he can nullify that 1 HP, then he just finish you quickly. And if you have to fight him one-on-one on a treasure area, you can't not really survive. But because there's so many other powerful units out there can easily take out Odin, so you don't see Odin a lot. But if it were without their existence, Odin will be a bit of a challenge for you. He will counter you, so just be careful when you come against him. Yep, and I'll just be moving on to the next treasure if you play EX Law. But yeah, Odin's a good unit to counter EX Law. Number 6, Egghead Frankie. Yep, I have faced a couple of Frankies and they can actually destroy me quite quickly. Just be careful with him. But overall, Frankie is a decent unit that can take on most of the unit out here. He is underrated. Not a lot of people play him. Maybe because of most of his skills are quite undeliverable. You, especially skill 2, you do need to practice to aim his laser beam. But rest of his traits and his attacks and skills are very good actually. But if you use him, you will able to counter Law. Law can easily get defeated because he also nullified the 1 HP left ability. So yeah, he will literally one-shot you if he needed to. Number 5, Egghead Tony Chopper. Me personally, I think Chopper is a really annoying unit to deal with. Not only he is actually a busted attacker for a bountiful steel unit, surprisingly he can also defend as well. So hence why when you do face a Chopper, just be more careful. Do not face him recklessly because he can literally kill you quite rapidly, especially his traits where he does rely on more defense, so he can be very tanky and really hits really hard. So just be more wary. Chopper is a great unit overall. Doesn't matter if it means literally counter Law, he can pretty much take on any unit. He's a dangerous unit right now, so yeah, Chopper, just be careful. Number 4, Egghead Sanji. Yeah, I think Egghead Sanji deal with EX Law very well. He can hurt all runners base, and he also has the ability to knock Law off the treasure area. As you all know, Law cannot withstand knockback while capturing, which is a bit sad. Well, kind of sort of like helped out just to make sure he's not too busted. With Sanji, he is actually overall a great defender. He will survive most of the units out here, and he's for some reason not a popular unit to use. While there's a lot of Law running around and EX Luffy, you will find Sanji is very useful defender. If you want to keep Law in control on his leash, he's one of the units that can actually deal with it. Not only his drop kick is funny as hell, and he can actually literally one-shot Law if he needs to. He does a lot of damage to all runners, so yeah, you will not find Sanji is absolutely obsolete right now. He is a great unit to play to counter Law. Number 3, Blackbeard Pirate Kuzan. Yeah, Kuzan could not really drop off any time soon because he is overall the best defender right now in the game. He will able to handle every unit in this meta right now, especially Egghead era. He is also able to nullify the 1 HP ability, so facing Law, as long as the players are not actually a decent player, then you can actually easily take out Law. Just play your role as a defender, key thing, and then yeah, you will counter Law quite easily. Number 2, father and daughter Kuma and Bonnie. Well, I see a lot of him, and Bonnie, of course. You will find them very dangerous, especially suddenly. Kuma can just teleport in front of you and punch you in your face. Regardless of not punching in your face, Bonnie is the key unit to counter EX Law, only because she can nullify the 1 HP ability, so you could not survive with her attacking you. But even that, if they don't use Bonnie, Kuma can give you a hard time. He literally hits you really hard. So when you do capture, just maybe pay attention to the map. If you see a suddenly enemy disappear, then you know that he's coming after you. But overall, he's not that difficult to deal with, but try to avoid fighting him, and then yeah, you will be able to survive. But if you want to kill all the EX Laws, then use Kuma and Bonnie. They will deal with him quite easily. Number 1, Seraphim S-Snake. Yeah, S-Snake is a very good, decent unit to counter Law. Not only that, she can technically follow him, because if Law disappears while you're attacking him, you can just easily jump towards him as well and then keep attacking him. But although the pattern might be an endless cycle where you teleport there left and right, but she can hurt runners as well. She not only can actually deliver high damage to runners, she can actually knock them back as well, which Law could not withstand that. So this unit will able to not only buy time and potentially KO Law as well. So yeah, when you do face someone like S-Snake, you as a Law player, I have to be a bit more cautious. But I think as long as you're a decent player, you can actually teleport her out and take the treasure ever from her. But if she's the player, if you play S-Snake properly, you can counter Law very quickly and easily. Just don't give him the chance to capture treasure and always chase him to the end of the earth. So yeah, S-Snake is definitely a good unit to play, and she's probably the best counter right now. Alright, so that was my 10 best counter for EX Law. As I said, Law is not really necessarily need to pay that much attention finding counter for him, because most of the unit out there can actually defeat him. But those 10 units are the one that can easily, more comfortably counter Law. And if you feel like you need to keep him in control, keep him making sure that doesn't capture treasure, you keep losing from him, then those characters are the one that you can put as a second character in case your main one could not handle it. Then use those characters. So I would say, yeah, if you need to counter him, then just follow the list. And of course, put down any other characters that I've missed out. Potentially it's much better than them, because I'm not sure every one is the best one. But these are the 10 that I know on top of my head when I do face them. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video, and I'll catch up on the next video then. But of course, there will be another EX unit coming very soon, so we'll see you then.